This is the full breakdown on how Shredded Sages is making 70k per month on his coaching business. It's a simple 3-step funnel that you'll love it, and it will really help you on your business. This is the second part after analyzing Evan Major and how he's doing 50k per month. Now, on the top of funnel, he's using Instagram to grab attention, right? So he is on his profile picture. It's amazing because he is showing his face, so he gets recognized by his face. He's showing his physique, which shows the health, the high testosterone he's preaching on, and this gives him authority and credibility. And also his profile picture is color based. His main colors are red and white, and it's clear the colors he's displaying here. His username has no dots, underscore or numbers, which is amazing because it's really easy to remember. Shredded Sages. If it's not the case for you that you can put your username there with no dots or underscores, you can always use some niche words like fit Shredded Sages or to test Shredded Sages. That's fine. Or using some numbers there. It's not ideal, but can be done, right? Also, he has the verified badge, which is amazing having this icon because it's $12 and it really changes your business and how people see you, because it perfectly triggers the authority bias. This is a codex made, this is on Wikipedia. If you DM me on Instagram, I can share it with you. It's a whole codex with all the biases the human mind has, and if you trigger one of these, people are more likely to buy from you. Also, on his name, he has a defined niche on his name. The offer he has, it's okay, but it's not ideal. Let me tell you why. Because he's not following the golden structure, because he has his niche defined, helping low test men, but he's lacking the outcome, the time frame, and the spinning. Although time frame is not really necessary, it's okay to have it, and it helps. Because it's not the same as saying helping low test men get 1000 nanograms per deciliter within 45 days. That doesn't trigger any emotion, rather than saying helping low test men get mega boners and limitless drive within 45 days. The second option really helps to the people, because when you're saying limitless drive, mega boners, that's what truly they want. That's what your clients truly want. Your clients don't want to have high test. What they truly want, what are their unconscious desires, is to have limitless drive, is to have a good performance with his wife, is to be jacked, is to be super muscular, is to be respected, is to have a thick neck. So that's why it's so important to understand your niche, and that's what I have my own video about ICP, and I break everything down that will really help you to create a golden offer. Now he has a CTA here to DM him test for one-to-one coaching, and that's really good because some people are kind of on the fence of booking a call with you or are interested in your coaching, but having a soft CTA like DMing you something, it makes people to hop on your DMs, and so there you can pitch them, or you can hire an appointment setter to do it all for you, or you can hire my own agency and we do all for you, everything of this for you. He also has a YouTube BSL and a qualification. He has a link here that redirects to a YouTube BSL of him, and he also has a qualification there. That's what I really like about this, is that he is constantly redirecting people to YouTube and from YouTube back to Instagram, and he's creating a loop of nurturing, and he's nurturing their clients which aren't ready yet to buy, and he's redirecting those clients that are ready to buy either to their Calendly or either to their DMs, and there he can convince them to hop on a call with Shredded Sages and sell to them. He also has testimonials and volume reduction and filtering on his YouTube video, so he's polarizing his audience on his YouTube video to book a call with him. Now for his highlights, he did a good job having tons of testimonials, but there is a problem here, is that I have to click 2 times in order to see all of his highlights, and this was my reaction when I saw his highlights, because He has everything so okay and so well done, but his highlights aren't perfect. He could really improve them. It's not clear where to start, so he has so many highlights, and a prospect interested in booking a coaching call with him can't really understand where to start, can't really understand where is the first highlight he should watch, if he should watch the highlights of client wins. And also he has not enough lifestyle stories, because it should be ideal. The ideal case is he has one of his clients' testimonials, one lifestyle on the first 5 highlights shown, one client win, another lifestyle, one mentorship, because he's another business mentorship, and YouTube, which is amazing, helps to nurture their clients, and more of these client wins. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and another of their client wins, and that's more than enough, really. It's not really needed to have this one test maxing and lifting, because people don't really care about it, and can be done and can be shown on the profile, but the first 5 Instagram highlights are key and should be displayed with intention, and he's not doing that, which is a shame. He's losing a couple $100 there, a couple $1,000 there. His pin posts are really amazing. He has client wins and social proof. He has tons of social proof on his profile, which is why he has such amazing results. He also has he's showing his physique and another physique showing, which this triggers authority, but he's lacking for their personal story, because if he had a whole reel or a whole pin post about his personal story and how he went from 0 to 70k per month, it will be really different, and will really help to their audience to relate more with him and to connect deeper, and therefore convert more clients, have more clients. On the other side, on his stories, like his normal stories he posts every day, he's doing amazing. It's ridiculously amazing how he's doing, because first he's using morning story, which triggers the familiarity bias I mentioned earlier. He's every day he's posting these stories, drinking like matcha, I think, or coffee with butter, I think it is, and he creates familiarity bias and show consistency, that he does what he preaches. He's preaching consistently to avoid microplastics, avoid shit food, avoid inflammatory food, avoid cortisol, etc. And he's following his own advice, and he's also sunbathing. Also, he shares what he learned in church the previous day, and how the personal values, he's projecting his personal values on stories and taking a lesson out of it. And this is really helpful, because this helps to polarize your audience, a warm polarization I call it, because the people that are your followers and are Christians, and you're saying this is what I learned from church, then that people will really like it. And those people that aren't Christians and see that, they won't relate as much, but they will still relate with you, and they will still take the advice and the lesson, and will position you as an authority, which is amazing, which is exactly what we want to do here, is to position you as an authority, and to actually deliver to your clients and show the testimonials and everything you've done for your clients. The third story he posts is promoting his YouTube channel, just sharing the video he just uploaded, and this helps to further nurture your audience and feed to the conversion loop. He's redirecting all his traffic from Instagram back to YouTube, and on YouTube he redirects back to Instagram DMs. He again shares his personal values and projects that on his stories and takes a lesson out of it. So he here is telling a story about something that has happened to him, about how he used to complain about his parents not helping so much on his business, and Then again, he creates a warm polarization telling you have to be responsible and you have to push hard, and takes the lessons out of it. The lesson was that you should aim to work hard regardless, and that you are responsible for your own situation. And then again, that positions him as an authority. It's all that he's doing. Authority by showing that he's doing what he preaches. More authority. Well, this is nurturing. This is more authority. Again, authority by showing that he is doing what he preaches, eating steak and eggs, don't eating shit food. He shares a client testimonial, again sharing authority and proof of concept that he can deliver to his clients. And here he uses a sequence that it's really smart to use, because first he shares a client testimonial and the before and after pic of his client, and then he explains what made the difference for his client, and breaks down everything that his client was doing wrong. And the key here is that what he's doing here is that he is applying what his client is doing wrong to all of his audience. So everyone that is watching that story is relating to that client, and so the people that are watching that think to themselves, damn, that's me. I can't lose the body fat that I'm wanting to lose. I can't gain the muscle I'm wanting to gain. I should hop on a call with Shredded Sages. I should hop on a call and learn the things that I'm missing, because it's clear that I'm missing something. Here what he's doing is a hard pitch. He's touching the pain points of their client, and he is telling them not to waste time, not try to do everything by themselves. Now in the middle of his funnel it's the nurturing. So how he is using his YouTube channel in order to book calls. First, on his main page, he has a profile picture, which isn't ideal because it's a different profile picture from his Instagram, so he's missing out on the familiarity bias, triggering the familiarity bias. He also has the same username as Instagram, which is ideal, and it's perfect. Then on his description, so when you tap here on more, this isn't ideal because he doesn't have the full offer shown, which he's missing out. He could have like a 3-sentence long offer showing how he could help their clients to achieve their desired results, but he's just talking about how this channel helps men to stop having low T. And also he has a link to their Calendly and to their YouTube, which is ideal, and it's amazing. Now on his content, the idea here is to have educational content, lifestyle content, and raw talks. Now he doesn't have much raw talks. He has like one here. Well, this is more like a lifestyle video. I couldn't really find raw talks on him rather than this one with his girlfriend, but he should be doing more raw talks in order to relate more with their audience and to have their audience to like him more. And he also has tons of educational content and tons of lifestyle content, which is amazing. Like ideally it should be more balanced, like 30, 30, 30, 30, right? He isn't doing that, but we can forgive him. He's doing amazing on his business. But definitely if he did this, he'll be having way more leads and way more book calls. Now he also has a long form BSL, that is the one he is showing here on his link on his bio on Instagram. On his BSL, it's a long form one. It's 56 minutes long, and it's a full breakdown of everything he knows about coaching and about how being high T. And this is amazing because he understands something that is key and many personal trainers aren't getting. He understands that people don't buy coaching for information, they buy for direction and encouragement. So giving away more information and free knowledge is only going to give you more credence and going to get you more clients and attract more leads. It's in your best interest to show everything you've got to your audience and to share everything, because at the end of the day, people aren't buying your knowledge, they are buying your coaching. And on his read more section, he has a message on Instagram link, a Calendly, which is amazing. People like to book call, especially if it's a BSL, it can miss out. And he has he has an Instagram to DM him, and then he can sell to them to their Calendly, book him on a call. He also has like this brief summary that doesn't make much sense because it's already included on his video. And he also has he's redirecting to another YouTube video, which is amazing, and it's what I also do with this speech I do. Now on the bottom of his funnel, he is using Calendly, which is amazing. It's simple, it's not the best. There are other automation softwares that are way more useful, but it's okay. He could be using another platform that it's the one I use for my clients as well. He's not using, which is it's not ideal. So he doesn't have the same profile picture on Instagram. The same with YouTube, he should be doing that because that's triggering the familiarity bias, and it's what we should be aiming to do. The time he's running his calls, it's amazing. It's 45 minutes. It's perfect. It's not too short like 30 minutes, and it's not too long like 1 hour. 45 minutes doesn't feel as near as much compromise as a whole hour. It's just 45 minutes, and he can extend the call to 1 hour if that's necessary. This is too long, like this whole paragraph, people don't read all this. It's too long. He should be aiming to have the key essential things on his bio, like to be prepared for the call and briefly what it's going to be about. So people don't think it's a free call that he will coach everything for free. It's more like a sales call. It should be target as one, so people don't waste your time and you don't waste their time. He also books their calls only 4 days in advance. It's perfect, this one, because if people are trying to book a call a week in advance, a month in advance, those people aren't serious enough. Those people aren't ready to buy, and they will be wasting your time, and there will be terrible clients if you close them, because those clients that aren't as serious will cheat on their diet way more, will not be as consistent in their training, and you don't want to be wasting your time with people like that. And on his form on Calendly, what you have to understand is this golden rule, is that the more questions there are in your Calendly, the more friction is created to book a call. And the more friction is created to book the call, the less people will book. But the less people that book, the more qualified is each call. So Nathan can afford to do this because he is known on the industry and he has tons and tons of appointments each day, so he can qualify those calls and reject those calls. But if you are just starting, please don't do this, because you're missing out on a lot of appointments and a lot of really good clients that didn't need all this friction to start working with you and have amazing results. So he has the name, which is great, email, phone number, it's great, is for communication. But he has Instagram username, which doesn't make much sense. If you already have their phone number and email to communicate with your clients, you don't need their Instagram username. You won't be communicating with them on their Instagram username, so it doesn't make much sense to have that. He also has this one to ensure that the client is serious. This one to make sure the client isn't too young. This one isn't necessary at all, because if you want to know their budget, you already have this question here, so this one's not necessary. This one is great because it's to really know more about your client. This is good too. This is to assess their budget, and once again, this isn't necessary because you are filtering your clients. Another filtering question and another question to ensure that the client is serious about it. And this is one is great because you want to make sure that the client will be attending the call and is serious about it. If all this is applied correctly, you'll end up exactly this guy, like Nathan. Nathan is very much like this guy, and he's doing excellent. And you can apply these tips to do this, but you can always book the first link on the description, and book a call with me. It's a completely done for you service, and if you don't get results, I just don't get paid. So there is any way, shape or form that you can fail with my service. This is all for today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like my content, and goodbye. See you in the next one.